we're giving length, okay? We're giving the girls a run for their money. We're getting somewhere, okay? We have growth. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for coming to check out my videos. If you're returning, thank you for coming back to support me. In this video, I am going to be showing you how I got this style. So if you're interested in learning how to come out with this look, keep on watching. So I started retwisting my hair the day before I recorded this video. So I'm just re-dampening it with, it's nothing but water in the bottle and spraying it on my hair. And then I'm just going in with the product that I used. I'm not gonna say the name because I said I didn't like it. But yeah, doing that, and I'm just going in around the perimeter of the base of my locks, and then I'm using my rat tail comb to define my parts. Also, I just wanted to add, because I have to look in a mirror and be sitting in front of a mirror to see myself and be able to see, you know, what I'm actually doing. Some parts in the video it's going to be easier to look in the mirror to see what I'm doing, and then some parts it'll be easier to look like directly at me, like what's actually being recorded. So just keep that in mind. You'll have to kind of like shift your focus a little bit. I do apologize, but this is a one-man show, baby. Well, a one-woman show. And you got to be creative, have ingenuity, like a struggle. I be telling y'all it's a struggle for me to record now, okay? I made the video. Be grateful. Thank you. So once I have one lock parted off, I will go ahead and smooth the product down and just kind of like gather everything into one lock, and then I will start retwisting. I make sure that I feel the direction that the lock is already going so that they can all go in the same way. I don't want to retwist one way one time and then retwist another way the next time. So just kind of feel for it and feel like how it naturally goes and twist in that same direction. Please note that at this point I noticed that the lock was touching Africa Sweetheart, and now I'm going to be using my tattoo as a link check. Thank you. So for my 2-strand twist, I'm grabbing 2 locks that have been retwisted in the same direction, and I am taking the farthest one and going underneath and going over top, literally a 2-strand twist. I guess the main thing that I messed up with the last time was my locks were going in different directions, which were making it just look like a regular twist, like just flat. But these are considered 2-strand twists, but they look more like Senegalese twists, if you know what those are. So I'm going to repeat that process for the rest of my entire head, dampening as I go and placing the product along the base and sectioning off and then retwisting. So at this point, I made it to like the halfway point of my head, and you don't have to do this at all, but like I said before, the only two defined parts I have are one going straight down the middle of my head, and then one from ear to ear, separating the front portion of my head and the back portion of my head. And I want those two parts to be as straight as possible. I don't want any straight hairs in them, so I put product along my part and then go in with my rat tail comb to make that part very precise. Okay, now that I'm at the front, I'm finna talk to y'all. Some of my locks in the front, like this, I really don't know if this was one or two. But I just seem like it seems like it's a lot of hair. I don't want to just make it one. No, this is one. This is one. I'll make it two. But yeah, like hair like this keeps unraveling. The back has done really good. Stop busting in my room. The locks in the back kept coming unraveled. Look at the stretch, y'all. That's good to my spirit. If they would thicken up like the rest of them and these in the front would stay locked, we finna be in there like swimwear, I'm telling you. I kind of don't know what I want to do. That's why I'm kind of everywhere. But okay, I try to use, and I'm using the product that I said that I didn't like, that Jamaican black castor oil. Well, ooh, no, I'm not. This, okay. But in order to, refrain from just using a whole bunch of product, I really put it on the base all the way around. Then I will part off my section. And then I try not to add any more product. Like after I put that product on to make my part, I don't really want to add any more. Okay, and I'm gonna twist to the left, literally just coiling it down. Nothing super technical. I think when I first retwisted my hair, I made it really hard. And my hair has come a long way. Like if you can see, I've just kind of accepted that with my curl pattern and kind of like how this journey has been for me, I'm not gonna have just like smooth locks, which I'm okay with. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Or maybe like the ends will just kind of have like the look that people are trying to get, like that boho look. I think that is how my locks are going to be naturally. This is crazy to me, y'all. It's been, so February 20, to me, it's either February, I think it's February 22nd is when I first got my coils. I've always had a problem with the front of my hair not being as long as the back. But I got as soon as these thicken up, y'all, I'm gonna be so happy. I love it here. Okay, so look, as I was talking about, so they're both going to the left. So I'm taking the twist on the right, taking it under, and making sure that I keep twisting. You don't have to keep twisting, I just do to maintain the retwist in one lock, well, in each one, because I'm retwisting both once I get it on the right side. Why I couldn't figure this out the last time, I'm not really sure, but we got it now. And this is really like my favorite. I mean, I'm sure that once my hair starts really like growing as far as length and I can get more styles, I'll have another style that I prefer other than this. But I like 2-strand twists. I've always liked 2-strand twists, so that works for me. So I'm gonna just keep doing this to this whole front section. I'll probably come back and talk probably like for the last 4, so you can see 2 more of the 2-strand twists. So yeah, other than that, I'm gonna just finish the rest of my head, and then we're going to I think I want to do like some bantu knots. I'm not really sure because of the length. I don't like really small looking bantu knots, but I'll see. So yeah. Okay, so I kind of just I undid one of my 2-strand twists because I already kind of felt like I wanted this piece right here to be separate from this, but it needed some more hair. So I kind of parted this off, and y'all, these are the ones in the front that I was talking about. Just keep unraveling. It's a little right here, it is kind of like, you know, meshed together, but for the most part it keeps coming unraveled. So the way that I did it, it's an odd number of locks. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm gonna have to merge some together to make my 2-strand twist. So right now I'm just going to put the lock and twist gel on my bases. I've already kind of parted them off. Well, in the front I did, and I'll just continue to do that and part it off on the rest of everything else. Okay, so the demonstration for the 2 strand twists will be a lot easier with these because they're literally all going to the left. So since this one is pretty thick, I'm going to use this by itself, and I'm going to use these 2 together, and I'm going to go under with the thicker one and twist. And then when I'm twisting this twist to the left, under, to the left, under, under, under. So that's how we're looking with our twist. Okay, so I said I want to do bantu knots. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do it. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this video. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Please keep a lookout for the next video, and I'll catch you in the next one.